Hey, what's going on, family? Back to Lab with Abrew, man. We got another batch of reactions to do. You know how we do it, man. This one right here, and some are gonna be funny, some gonna be serious, and some we just got to talk about. This first video we got, man. It seemed like the ex-girlfriend was so upset with her ex-boyfriend that she went to his house, poured gasoline on his front door in an apartment, and lit it. She had several chances to walk away. 3 times the match didn't strike, but the third time that fire just went anyway, man. So this is crazy. So let's get into it, man. Let's watch this one, man.
Yo, what would you do if you was in your house or in your apartment and you went to your peephole or you checked your ring cam and you seen your ex outside your door doing this shit, man? Like, I can't even imagine waking up out my sleep to my apartment being on fire like this. This is wild. Like, you gotta be a crazy, deranged female to do some wild shit like this, man. It's freaking crazy.
I tell you what, I'd have had some relationships over my years, and I ain't had nothing like this. But I pray this type of love, if I ever had to go back out there, I pray this type of love never find me, bro. This is crazy. You come to my place where I lay my head, it set it on fire, bro. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? It got to be some mental. But I'm calling the cops. You going to jail, but you finna go to jail anyway for arson, because now not only that you probably destroyed my apartment, you finna destroy other units up here. So you finna go to jail probably for a long time for being dumb. Let's move to the next one.
Husband had an affair with my little sister. We've been married for 2 weeks. My 27-year-old husband has been sleeping with my little sister behind my back, and she's 17 years old, which is the legal age of consent in my state. We just found out that she's 1 month pregnant, but she won't say who the father is. So yesterday, my parents asked me to come over. Apparently, they installed a monitoring app on her phone, and that's how they found out that my husband is actually the father of her baby. My sister is saying she's sorry over and over again. My husband has also apologized, saying that he wants us to go to counseling and he wants us to stay together and try to make our marriage work. He kept telling me that he was so sorry and he just made a mistake. I honestly didn't say much back to him because I don't really feel the need to, but I did tell him that I'm filing for a divorce. And I'm absolutely not changing my mind about that. I know for sure that I'm never going to speak to him again after all this is over. And as for my sister, I don't know what's going to happen with that situation. I really don't know what our relationship is going to look like after this. Stay tuned for the update.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Over time, I can't even say me and my sister, me and my brother will mend that relationship. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why people get in these relationships and be wanting other siblings or other people. I don't want nothing my family member have, whether it's house, cars. I just don't want none of it, man. None of that. And so I'm looking at people who want their relatives things to get jealous, and I don't get that. But in this particular case, man, this lady said her husband of 2 weeks got her sister pregnant. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. And we're gonna. I'm sorry, guys. Let me say. And we gonna get to it. And we me and him gonna get to it. Me and her gonna get to it. If you get pregnant, if somebody got pregnant by my relatives, yeah, it's over. We'll never speak again. That relationship is done. My sibling. That's hard to say, but right now it would probably be done for at least decades, bro, if not life. But let's move to the next one.
Go, get, hey, shit, hey, go, get,
oh, he's scared, I think.
go, get.
Man, white people crazy. I know y'all finna be like, how you just gonna say white people? Hey, them are some of the bravest and craziest people I've ever seen. They pick up snakes. They go out there. It's 35 wild animals out there. They're gonna walk out there. Hey, they friendly. No, man. This dude throwing a bottle at a baboon. That's a baboon. In South Africa, they in South Africa, and they left their windows up. And the baboon got in there because he see food and smell food. And you up there making noise. I'm like, I'm out the house. It's the baboon house at that point. Man, I'm not standing here. Not with that. That baboon can kill you. You ever seen their teeth? So, man, y'all some of the craziest and bravest people ever, man. You see a buffalo in the Midwest, and they be out their car talking about, I got to get a selfie with it. But like that other lady, I think she was Asian, though. She wanted to get a selfie with a mountain lion and then mauled her. Man, get out of here. Black folk, we ain't even run wild pit bulls, bro. If it's a wild pit bull, we be like, hey, man, get your dog, man. Tie your dog up. We go in the house or in the car. We no way with that. So let's move to the next one.
Be honest, what would you have done in this situation? I went on a date last night. Everything was going fine until the guy got a dessert sent over. Compliments of the lady at the next table. We both look. She looks right at us. And I'm not even gonna lie, she was prettier than me. Trendy lashes, lips, all of it. Then my date turns to me and says, what should I do? Sir, what? I told him, it's our first date. If you're interested, go talk to her. Do you know he got up and actually went? So I got up and left. Be honest. Was I wrong for leaving, or should I have?
No, you wasn't wrong for leaving. Let me be honest with you. If he got up, evidently he didn't want you. The conversation was stale. The date was boring. He wasn't into you, so he went over there. And maybe he could have set that up. You know what I mean? That could have been just somebody. He said, "Hey man, this thing don't go well. Send me some dessert, and I'm gonna go over there." It could have been a bailout tactic. People doing all kind of stuff these days behind people back. You don't know. I done been in situations when I was much younger. Much younger. I've been somewhere. I'm like, hey man, hit me in about 10, 15 minutes. Say we got a family emergency. Because I ain't want to be there. You know what I mean? So I say, my phone will ring about 10, 15 minutes. I be like, hey, I'm sorry, I got to cut this short. I got to get out of here, man. I got a family emergency. So you never know why that dessert was sent. I don't know if it was a stranger, because strangers don't do that. If they see somebody with two people, they see a man and a woman at the table interacting, nobody ain't really finna get into that or send no dessert or send no drink, because that's highly disrespectful. So that probably was a bailout tactic on his part. Let's go to the next one.
And y'all have normalized begging so much that now y'all are starting to add your Cash App information to your kids' birthday post. Y'all even go so hard as to putting their Amazon wish list up, and nobody buying that shit. And the crazy part is y'all not even doing it over there where your family is located on Facebook. Y'all be over here on TikTok begging a bunch of goddamn strangers. I got 3 motherfucking kids of my own. Why the fuck would I be wanting to donate to your child on your child's birthday? I'm trying to tell y'all gotta stop with this motherfucking begging. Take care of your own kids.
Begging has gotten out of control. It's like begging is normalized right now. Everybody got their Cash App on everything, your Zelle on everything, your PayPal on everything. I'm talking about people talking about you got to give me a deposit now just to talk to me online. Man, get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? And I have seen people send out invitations and have Cash App on there. I'm like, why? If I want to give you something, let me give you something. But the begging it's just like when you go to a restaurant and you got to pick. I order online. I go to a restaurant, pick my food up, and they still want a tip. Why am I giving you a tip for doing your job? You didn't serve me. All you did is cook my food, pack my food up, and hand it to me. I did all the work. I drove there. You still want a tip. That's how people are saying today. I just give me some free money. Man, get the hell out of here. I ain't with that. Let's move on. But yeah, the begging has become outrageous.
Money for a bond. Money for a lawyer. Feed your child.
I'm a mama. Fuck all that. Fuck the bond lawyer. All that. You showing your ass, boy.
And you let, that's what you're doing? That's what you're doing?
You showing your
That's what you're doing?
I'm going to skip this part, man, because it's some allegations in here that I don't want on my channel. So we're gonna skip this thing probably about a good 50 seconds where she's huffing and puffing because it's some strong allegations in this video. I found this video on live here, on a live, and it's pretty bad. She's breathing because she's upset. She's allegedly caught her husband or boyfriend cheating in the hotel after I guess she gave him money. Or bailed him out.
I'm gonna do it to you. Watch out, bro. You started putting your hands
Do it, bitch!
You started touching.
Do it, hoe! 5 years, nigga!
Bro,
5 years, nigga!
and you fucked up 2 of them. 3 of them. Fuck you talking about?
All right.
So 2 years.
All right.
Bro, you drive.
Who are you? Your whoop smoking looking ass, bitch!
Bro, chill out, bro.
All right. You let us talk to me, crazy?
Bro, you busted it on your...
You lied! Nigga, that got me a misdemeanor behind the hoe!
Nah. Bro, no the fuck I did. You just stabbed a girl.
Those type of toxic relationships, man, get out of them. I don't know why people, I understand love will make you do crazy stuff. I understand, but I ain't never crashing out like that. I ain't never crashed out like that. It never will. Now, maybe it's some situations, you know what I mean? It might be some. Let me be honest with you. When wifey, like when people crash out over their wife or crash out over their husband, those are understandable, especially in long-term relationships. You know what I mean? And you can get yourself hurt messing with somebody's wife or with somebody's husband. But man, these little relationships, I'm saying all this toxic and y'all fighting and cussing and making a scene at restaurants. I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't doing that. Now we might talk, we're gonna have some strong conversations behind closed doors, but I ain't trying to embarrass myself like that. And unfortunately, it seemed like this female was hurt. And there was some very strong allegations said during this live. If you want to watch it, you can go and find it yourself and see what she said toward my man. But I won't play it on this particular channel. Let's move to the next one.
Son is a prime example of you try to do stuff to make their life better. And you still go outside. Give me the ankle monitor. He cuts his ankle monitor off. Don't give a fuck. This
Go up higher, so I don't have a lot of room.
Leave her alone. Let her walk. She's already not scared. She can't see too much.
Where you at last? Air hug?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I hope this is some kind of cap or he just wanted he was off for probation or whatever, and they cut his monitor off, or he said, "Hey, let me just film it for content." I hope this is something like that. But if your child cut their ankle monitor off when they're on probation, you probably finna go right back to jail, straight to jail. And if they're that irresponsible, there's no way in heck that child would be in my house, because that child can put your life and freedom in danger. You know what I mean? For having to protect yourself from him or her, or protect yourself from others. So if this is true and your son cut that monitor off or had it cut off, you gotta let him go, sister. You gotta let him go to the streets, because ain't no controlling that part of it. Let's move to the next one.
What they don't tell you about selling your butt is it is dead ass addicting. Fuck the trauma of it all. The real fucked up part is after you do it and you're shot for cash and you're like, stand on my feet for 40 hours or lay on my back for an hour, and you choose to sacrifice your mental health, your mental stability, your sense of intimacy, your fucking safety, and all these things because you're already just like, why wouldn't I? That shit is addicting. Once you open that Pandora's box, it is so hard to stop. Like, it is so addicting. Because now that you know you can just do that shit, maybe dissociate for an hour and make the money you would make from standing on your feet for God knows how many hours, it is hard to go back.
Dang. Who load these videos? Man, I gotta see which person loaded these videos, bro, because these type be catching me off guard right here. I really have no comment on this. Maybe it is addicting to some people, but who want people on you all the time? Who want to be engaging in that type of activity all the time? You know what I mean? Oh, girl says it's easy to make that money doing that instead of going to work 8 hours or 10. It's too many STDs out here, man. It's too many, man. You talking about things you can never get rid of, things you're gonna have to take medication for the rest of your life. So good luck with that. That's a terrible Pandora's box. Let's move to the next one.
Ladies, keep your homegirl away from your man. Wives, keep your best friend away from your husband. Husbands, keep your best friend away from your wife. Boyfriends, keep your homie away from your girl. I'm telling you.
I'm a big believer of that. When I was much younger, of course, you know, you brought your girl around your boys, or your boy around your girl, or vice versa, man. You know, some reason y'all was already interacting together. I've seen a lot of lines get crossed when you not there, when that person not there. So I am with her. I'm old school. I don't come to my house when I ain't there. Don't wait till I get back if you need some out of my garage. Nah, man, I'm so with that, bro. It's a lot of messy stuff goes on when you're not around. So yeah, I believe in keeping all that separated. But if my wife have friends, those are her friends. If I got friends, those are my friends. Now we can go out and have dinner dates and stuff like that, but it ain't on a regular. So yes, I'm with this sister here. Let's move to the next one.
And a person that worked 9 to 5 to become rich or wealthy, enjoy life, or be successful, that's a slave. That's a human dog for the world of somebody building somebody else's dream for $1 bill. See why you can't get ahead? Because look, it's 9 to 5. God is 24/7. What you need that 9 to 5 for? You don't need it. Struggling your whole life. You've been sitting around that job 50 years, 30 years, 20 years, 10 years of your life. Look how much time you wasted trying to entertain someone else's dreams instead of building your own and building that stability and financial, gain for yourselves. Wake up, people, y'all. 2026 is exposing everything and everybody in every place. God is giving us all power to work on ourselves and do the work ourselves. He's giving you the business already, baby. You just got to focus on your calling, your purpose as to what that is, and finding your power, knowing your worth, having that confidence and self-esteem, and the faith and consistency and the patience to do so you can win. It ain't about nobody else, baby. It's all about you and how you build that business. Get to it. Let's get.
I 1000% agree with this sister here. It's like people will work 20, 30, 40 years for somebody else and never take a shot in the dark for themselves. And with these mass layoffs right now and buyouts, what are you going to do if your job eliminates you? You have to go try something, man. You worry about or whatever. You have to try something. And so, yes, go get that business, man. I got a partner who talks about his financial struggles a lot, but he refused to go out here and try a business. He don't want it. You know what I mean? He just rather keep working for somebody. And not everybody is business owners, man. This ain't an easy thing to do. You know what I mean? Because you got to get up. You working 10 to 12, 14 hours easily. You got to be consistent. You got to be on time. And everybody out there who watch my videos are pretty much like my managers. They going to talk bad about me or they going to promote it, either one. So when you're a business owner, your customers become your managers. But go out there and try it. You just never know. You might just succeed. But a lot of people, I think, is afraid of what they could do or could achieve or could become. With that said, man, I'm Abrew. Until next time, y'all be good.